My name is LV, and once again, I am speaking my mind. This is a follow-up to my commentary about Rob Reiner, not just the filmmaker, not just the actor many remember as Meathead, but the human being, the artist, the citizen. And now, I'm not here to mourn. I'm here to confront. Because what we witnessed recently wasn't politics. It wasn't policy. It wasn't even a disagreement. It was cruelty, unnecessary, petty, and vile, posted for applause on what I call Lie Social. And I'm asking a simple question, one that Democrats, Republicans, independents, and decent human beings like you and me can all agree on. How dare you? Every president in modern history, Republican and Democrat, has understood something basic when it comes to artists, cultural figures, and even critics. You don't have to agree with them to acknowledge their contribution. You don't have to like them to respect their work. Ronald Reagan did it. George H.W. Bush did it. George W. did it. Barack Obama did it. Joe Biden does it. They spoke kindly. They showed grace. They've recognized that culture matters. But Donald Trump, he chose mockery. He chose insults. He chose the cheap laugh over common decency. And that's not strength. That's smallness. Let's talk about Rob Reiner for a moment. This is a man whose work helped define American storytelling. All in the Family didn't just entertain. It challenged America to look in the mirror. This is Spinal Tap redefines satire. Stand By Me taught us about friendship and loss. The Princess Bride gave us heart. A Few Good Men gave us truth. And yes, you still can't handle it. Rob Reiner didn't inherit relevance. He earned it. And beyond entertainment, he used his voice for civic engagement, something this country supposedly values. You don't have to agree with his politics. I repeat, you do not have to agree with his politics. But attacking his humanity, mocking his existence, trying to diminish his life's work with a cheap post, that says nothing about Rob Reiner. It says everything about the man typing. Now, let me be a little sarcastic here, because sometimes sarcasm is the only language bullies understand. Donald Trump talks a lot about talent, yet his greatest talent is not leadership, not unity, not vision. His greatest talent is lying, lying with confidence, lying without shame, lying so often that truth becomes the enemy. Rob Reiner builds. Donald Trump tears it down. Rob Reiner creates stories that last decades. Donald Trump creates grievances that expire by the next news cycle. Rob Reiner stands on merit. Donald Trump stands on insult. And jealousy? Yes, jealousy has a smell. You can recognize it when someone attacks what they can never be. To my Republican friends listening, this is not an attack on you. This is a defense of standards. You believe in respect. You believe in character. You believe in honoring achievement. This behavior does not represent conservative values. It represents something darker, something addicted to cruelty as entertainment. And to Democrats, this isn't about dunking on Trump for sport. This is about calling out behavior that lowers the bar for everyone. Because if we excuse this when it's aimed at celebrities, we normalize it when it's aimed at teachers, journalists, neighbors, and eventually, us. Leadership isn't about who you insult. Strength isn't measured in tweets. And greatness isn't proven by tearing down those who actually contribute to society. Rob Reiner will be remembered for stories, for laughter, for truth, and for courage. Donald Trump, on the other hand, will be remembered for posts, angry, fleeting, and hollow. And history is very clear about which one lasts. So yes, this is confrontational. Yes, this is blunt. And yes, it's the truth. My name is LV. I don't speak for parties. I speak for principles. And today, I have spoken my mind.